cutting grade at the moment. We are getting ready to lay out our concrete E-blocks. So right now, Mike and I are going to make sure everything is leveled. We're gonna lay out some rock, and then we're gonna place the concrete on top of that, right behind where the tiny house is gonna go. Mike and I measured out the area to make sure everything looks good. He is currently cutting back the hillside a little bit, and then we're gonna level it out. Well, that looks like it needs to go down. This is perfect. So Mike was showing me how to do this earlier. I'm not gonna say or pretend that I know what I'm doing, because I don't. He's in the machine, so when he comes out, he will double check me, I mean. But yeah, this so far, this area in the middle, quite a bit, needs to go down a little bit, because it's not quite leveled with the other side to my left. Pointing down. Okay. That means it's good? Solid black. Oh, this? No. There you go. Gotta come up? It's pointing down. Oh, it's down? Yeah. I want solid. So I was just checking the grade. Mike was in the machine. I think I did pretty good on that one. So I feel a little bit better about checking grade. So he's moving some more dirt. I'm gonna go back over and double check our work and then see where we're at with that. When it comes to stuff like this, obviously I have no idea what I'm doing, but I try to be positive, but I always seem to beat myself up. Mike is very, very go-go, fast, 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 and my mindset is kind of the opposite. I'm very slow paced. Takes me a minute for it to register in my brain what he's talking about. Once it's there, usually goes pretty well, but stuff like this takes me a little bit longer to understand. It is fun, it is a learning curve. I think a lot of stuff off-grid is a learning curve, so I will roll with the punches, and hopefully at the end of the day I still learn something. So we put the string out.
Okay, why don't you explain it to everybody what you've done?
Yeah, can you hold it?
Okay, that's what she said.
That's what she said. Okay, so we just put the string out from this end all the way to the other side. Mike's having me measure out 2 foot. So from 2 foot on this side where the hillside is, this is where the E-block will sit. So where the string is, this is the front of the E-block.
Nope.
The face.
There you go.
This is the face of the E-block, and this is the back of the E-block.
Backside.
Backside. So 2 foot, and I'm going along, and I'm just making sure that he didn't mess up. You never mess up.
Good one. Okay, keep the tape close to the string and keep it even. As long as it's over 2 foot, we're good.
Yep.
As not to take more out of the bank than I'd want or need to, because I don't want to chew up any more roots than I need to. So I like the tree.
Like you said, this is a little tight, but it's still 2 foot off the what you need, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yep. Perfect. So Mike's just gonna, he's gonna clean out this side.
The screen went dark, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna clean it up back here. So it'll take up all this extra dirt, and then it'll be ready to go, right, at that point?
And then we gotta put rock in.
Yes, put rock in, but like double check ourselves.
Yeah, double check, triple check.
And then
put the rock in, wet the rock.
Yep.
Plate compact it, and then start setting blocks.
Perfect.
Oh, another reason why I don't want to take this tree down, because this is our Wi-Fi. So this is our Wi-Fi antenna, aimed right over, I can't see it, but Schweitzer Ski Resort mountain. So got great Wi-Fi up here. This is what we're doing. I'm building a retaining wall. I necessarily don't have to do it. I want to do it because I want to save that tree. If I didn't care about that tree, I would rip it out and just slope the bank and not even have to worry about these retaining walls. I'm putting them in because I like putting them in. I'm good at it, and it's going to look good in the end anyways. Hold the earth back. Hopefully keep the tree from dying when I'm stabbing through the roots, which I've got some, but not too many. The gist of what we're doing, we're cutting rough grade right now. Rough grade is going to be 6 inches below the top of my finished block over there before you go into the hangout spot. So what that means is 6 inches below that is going to be finished rough grade. I'm adding 6 inches of rock on top of rough grade. That's going to give me 6 inches higher above the top of my existing block over there. So by the time my block sits on the compacted rock all the way down, I'll be 2 foot 6 inches high, which would be right at that level of existing soil. I was initially going to use 2 blocks, but 2 blocks would be too high. Plus I'm building more walls on the other side of the property that I can use these on for a later project anyways. So with the little bit of earth that's here, 1 course of blocks would be plenty. As I'm cutting grade, Brooke is checking with the laser level. She's going to be telling me 2 down, 4 down, 6 down, whatever it is. She's trying to learn and figure it out as I'm explaining it to her. She's having minor meltdowns along the way because she's not getting it.
Kind of.
So we have a pause in the middle right now. That's why I'm explaining everything what's going on. I'm go, go, go. I want to get stuff done. She's a little upset because I'm not explaining it or doesn't have an idea of what's going on. So that's why we're here. I'm going to continue to get finished rough grade, and then first thing in the morning we'll start adding rock, throwing water to it. Super hot, super dry right now because I got to get compaction on it, and then we'll shoot finish grade again before we start placing the course of blocks across the length of this. And that should wrap it up. Hopefully we should be wrapping it up tomorrow. We'll get up here. Hopefully if I can get Brooke out of bed at 5, we can get up here about 20 after 5 and get this knocked out. That's the plan.
Good morning. Mike and I are on the property. We just got here this morning. We are going to start laying out the concrete E-blocks. Mike just checked the grade again. He's got to trim back the wall a little bit from where that tree is. So once he trims that back a little bit, we'll start placing these concrete E-blocks. Again, each of them weigh 4,000 pounds. They are 2 by 2 by 4. Believe we're just going to do 1 row of them from what we've measured, and then we're going to lay out rock underneath them and then set the E-blocks on top of the rock.
You think where we had it, it's going to be right up against the wall?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like, those ones will be like right up.
Yeah. And then once we get the first one set, we'll start.
Yeah, because when you had it the first time down, it was a lot. Like you could see the wall completely over. So
really?
Totally. And then when you moved it closer to this, it was like right at the.
Gotcha.
Right.
So when we start, when we keep going after we get the first one in, kind of leave a square edge for it to kind of rest on.
Okay. I don't know about that wall. It's gonna be close. But I think it's straight. I feel good about it. I think it needs to go out. Yeah. So frustrating! Ah! So annoying.
First one's perfect, then everything else is a breeze. You just keep matching the level, compaction, the width, and you just follow it on down.
Follow it down.
Remember, you're learning a trade. As frustrated as you may get, you're learning something.
Yeah.
That's why it's frustrating, because you're learning. You have to use your brain.
Yeah, and I would be screaming, get frustrated, but I'm learning it. Like the next time we keep doing this, it'll be okay. Now I know when I can't figure it out, I'll know in my brain what needs to be done, the next step. As frustrating as that can be, the first E-block is set. So we are going to start doing the next ones, and then we're going to compact, put more rock down, and continue this process. So we got 2 E-blocks in place. That makes a total up as 3 E-blocks all together. So you got the corner piece and then the next 2 pieces set up. So from here, we're going to continue leveling out the area, and we'll start laying out some more E-blocks. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it looks awesome. It turned out great. Looks like you're actually sober when we built this one.
I know.
Not drunk like the last one.
I think I did better this time than
Oh, this time is way better than this one.
Yeah.
I knew this one was going to be buried, so I really didn't care as much. This one, I think you were probably drinking tequila when you were telling me to lay the blocks on this one.
Thinking about tequila.
Okay. We'll just throw in the other 3, and then we'll backfill it tomorrow. No, it'll be completed when we get to the corner.
Oh, we have to put 3 more there?
Yeah, we got to go all the way to where I cut it out.
I was wondering about that, and you're like, oh, this is the last one. I'm like, but we have that
for today.
For today, that's the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think they get the gist.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. That's going to end this video today. All we have left to do is 3 E-blocks.
4.
Or 4, possibly. This will end this video. Thank you so much for watching. We just laid out our concrete E-blocks for the hillside for behind our tiny house. 12 E-blocks put in place behind our tiny house that will soon be here hopefully next year, and it'll help pull back the earth and the hillside. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brooke. This is Mike. We are in North Idaho, and we are mountaintop living. Thanks so much. Catch you on the next one. Oh, please like and subscribe to our channel.